My wife told me her ex was coming to our Christmas dinner and asked me to act maturely. I agreed, keeping my cool. What she didn't know was that I'd invited her ex's fiancé too. That dinner became a moment my family will never forget. I'm Derek, 29, married to Vanessa for 3 years. This Christmas was meant to be like any other, hosted at my parents' house with my sister's kids, causing a ruckus, great food, and the usual family vibe. But 2 weeks before the holiday, Vanessa dropped a bombshell that flipped everything. We were in the kitchen one Tuesday evening. I was cooking spaghetti, and she was glued to her phone when she casually said, "By the way, I invited Marcus to Christmas at your parents' place." I froze mid-stir. Marcus, her ex Marcus? Yeah, she replied, barely glancing up. He's having a tough time and has no family nearby. I thought it'd be kind. Let me give you some background. Marcus is Vanessa's college ex. They were together for 3 years and split 6 months before we met. She's always insisted they're just friends, that their breakup was mutual. I've met Marcus twice, once at a barbecue 2 years back and once at a charity event last spring. Both times he was polite but gave off a vibe around Vanessa, like they had private jokes I wasn't in on. "You invited your ex to my family's Christmas without checking with me?" I asked, keeping my voice steady. She finally looked up. "Derek, don't be insecure. Marcus and I are just friends, that's all. And before you say anything, I already cleared it with your mom and she's okay with it." That hit hard. She'd gone to my mother before me. "When did you talk to my mom?" "Yesterday," she said. "I called to ask if we could bring an extra person and explained everything. She was totally fine with it." My jaw clenched. "Vanessa, that's not the issue. You should have talked to me first. It's odd to have your ex at a family holiday." "It's only odd if you make it odd," she shot back, her tone sharpening. "Marcus just went through a breakup and I'm being a good friend. I need you to act mature about this." There it was, the act mature jab, like I was some kid throwing a fit instead of a husband blindsided by her decision. "Fine," I said. "He can come," she smiled. "Thank you. I knew you'd get it." I didn't get it, not at all. But I nodded and stirred the pasta while my mind raced. That night after Vanessa went to sleep, I did something I'm not proud of but don't regret. I checked her phone. I know it's a violation of trust, all that, but something felt wrong and I had to know if my instincts were right. What I found was worse than I thought. Vanessa and Marcus had been texting constantly, several times a day for 2 months. Nothing outright scandalous, but the tone was too close, too many inside jokes. Remember when texts and her venting about me. One message from 3 weeks earlier made my blood boil. "I miss how things were. Life was easier." Her reply, "I know, sometimes I wonder what could have been if we'd fought harder." I took screenshots, sent them to myself, and erased the evidence. The next day, I dug deeper. Turns out Marcus hadn't just gone through a breakup. He'd gotten engaged 4 months ago. I found his fiancée's Instagram easily. Her name was Claire, and she seemed sweet. Lots of posts with Marcus, hiking, dining out, looking happy. There was even a Thanksgiving photo captioned, "So thankful for this man and our future." So Vanessa lied. Marcus wasn't struggling. And if Claire didn't know her fiancé was spending Christmas with his ex.
This is short video. To watch the full story, click on the link below.